Yes, I am. Hello, Maya. Hello, Ollie, if you can hear me. I hope I didn't jump scare you again. But at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. You didn't expect that? Bruh. I think nowadays it's pretty, like, normal to be, like, single, I guess. I'm still, you know, I'm good with my 2D pretty boys. I mean... What do you mean? I don't know. I feel like nowadays dating is not that simple. Especially depending in like what age range you are. I don't know, it's a little daunting. You still freaking jump scared me even when I was that so mean. Well, what can I do, Ollie? My voice just resounds, it echoes. Hello, Hanene. Thank you. I'm putting a bit more effort in my thumbnails to traumatize you guys. Yeah. I thought you guys knew I was single like a Pringle, man. Single like a Pringle. Single but never ready to mingle. That is my life motto since a very long. It's okay, guys. There's beauty in singleness. Let me just get the game. Anyways, back to people who don't have taste, they don't like you. Exactly, single, a bad choice. Thank you very much. Okay. Just warning, I hope you guys are ready for this Nicola scene. Right away, we're gonna have a very smoochy zoom in, so yeah. People don't clearly have taste. Oh, you're so sweet, Maya, darling. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Some people say that, like, my vibe is a bit too, like, intimidating. So, yeah, it keeps people, like... Oh. Okay, yeah, we're really in the action. Wait, is the game too loud? I would still do the same thing. Oh my god, why do I have to read this? どうして? Because I want to protect you, Nicola. I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to puke. I'm trying so hard not to puke while reading MC's lines, but like I'm having a hard time. I apologize if you hear me hurling in the back. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay, this is a very quote-unquote exciting start to the stream. He's giving us what's the word? Mouth to mouth CPR. Hanai. I'd never felt so much pain before. Hearing him place so little value in himself, while his eyes filled with tears, gripped my heart tightly. Oh my god, sorry. My speech impediment is already getting GG'd by Nicola. Nicola saved me so many times. Now it's my turn to save him. I felt Nicola mumbling something while he kissed me. But I was of no mind to hear what he was saying. I accepted Nicola's sweet touch with open arms. Where's that mouth muscle action? Bro! I could do nothing to stop him while his lips were on mine. Stop breathing, Nicola. Oh no, it's already finished. I thought we were gonna have a, like a game of Twister, but no. Okay, we're done.
どうして君は
Keeping it say so too, exactly. CPR, CPR. Oh, we're toying with you.
僕の心をかき乱すんだ。
You're the one toying with us. Nicola stood up and ran out of the room, leaving me behind. Did he just kiss us forcefully and then has the audacity to run out of the room? Excuse you, like, what is this situation? Yo, I'm tilted. I don't even think I can say I'm tilted, because like seeing Nicola already tilts me at this point. I was all alone now. I still didn't fully realize what happened here or why. I tried to recall what happened tonight.
フランチェスカめ
Oh no, guys, it's Roberto the Psycho. Oh, so for those, I don't know if everyone was there last stream, but basically Roberto tried to shoot one of the mafia guys. And yeah, he's gone a bit cuckoo, the lulu, all those adjective synonyms. I couldn't manage to release my anger, even after punching the alley walls.
あの女もあの女だ。教会育ちの清廉な清らかな女だと思っていたのに。俺が助けてやろうと。あの女もあの女だ。教会育ちの清廉な清らかな女だと思っていたのに。俺が助けてやろうと思ったのに。まさか本当に。自らの意志であの男のそばにいるとでもまさか
As I always say, guys, it's a skill issue once again.
彼女はフランチェスカに惚れて
Wait, you're hearing two? Let me see if I can fix it.
ニコラ・フランチェスカ
Okay, let me know if I fixed it. Let me know if I fixed it. What appeared from behind the dark alley, the object of my hatred. Is it fixed now, Hanae? Like the echo or something like that?
貴様、ラオ州のまあ待て、引き金を引く前に少しだけ話をしよう。犯罪者と話すことなどお前の正義にはいささか興味がある。俺が答えに導いてやろうか。
Okay, so at least did the dialogue get fixed? For now, my stream connection is pretty normal.
Karaを破れ。お前の望む未来はほんの少し手を伸ばせばすぐそこにある。何を言っている？なるほど、建前が欲しいか。ならばそうだな。そう、俺は苦しんでいる女を見過ごせないたちでな。女？フランチェスカに囚われたあの女だ。
Okay. Oh, by the way, random, but today I finally made my first, I finally made my first homemade milk tea and it's super good, so I guess I'm not gonna spend any more money on those overpriced chain milk teas and plus homemade milk tea is way healthier, so yeah, just random thing, but yeah, okay, anyways. Excuse me, moving on. Thank you. ありがとう。Thank you.
お前には聞こえなかったのか？あの女の助けを求める声が、真実の声が。
Oh no,
お前が
Roberto's
見ている
getting
のは上辺
gaslighted.
だけか？
彼女が助けを求めて。
Roberto-san is a gaslighter.
考えてもみろ。
Gaslighter,
ただの娘
Roberto-san.
風情がマフィアに対等な立場として扱ってもらえると思うか？
その男
ま
さん。
ったく哀れなことだ。いつの世もどの国も女は虐げられる生き物であることに変わりがない。
まさかフランチェスカは彼女を無理やり痛めつけて言うことを聞かせているのか。
He's having some like a BD something something yeah.
ああ、さすが優秀だな、お前は。ローマ出身のエリートという肩書きはなかなかどうして伊達ではないということか。女に言うことを聞かせる手段など
Okay,
いくらでもあるだろう。
Our MC may be
特に
colorblind to
奴
red
は
flags,
そういった
but
悪
she
行
ain't a
につ
total
い
like
ても
pushover
精通し
either,
ている
okay?
よう
So
だから
calm
な。
down. Yeah, he does look a bit like a jester, you're right, Maya.
先日も俺のもとに誰のものとも知らん耳が送られてきて
I guess
気も
Roberto's
冷や
the
した
real
も
fool,
のだ。
though. He simply couldn't call for
な
help.
んてことだ。
If so, then I needed to take action. It was clear now what I needed to do. And what you need to do is take a chill pill. Quick question, are you talking at the same time as the characters too? No. The only times I'm talking at the same time as characters is when I'm
フラ
talking
ン
to
チェ
you
スカが
guys.
憎いだろう。
Like if I'm talking to you
あ
guys,
の男
sometimes I kind
は
of
最
overlap
低の
the
犯罪者
dialogue.
だ。
But or else like if it's narrating, I never like I don't narrate over it's lagging, but You sound a little fuzzy to me. I don't understand. No, it's okay. I'm just really confused because if you guys tell me that like when the character is speaking, basically you still hear me talk over it. Because last week we had the issue where like when they were talking, Ollie said that like when I was narrating, it would kind of go on top of the characters talking. So I'm a bit lost now. I don't know if I can fix this. So like how bad is like the yes that? Ohayo, Tsuman Pro darling. Wait. So okay, can you guys just repeat exactly what's the phenomenon? Like, so is it like my narration voice? Does it like kind of go over like when the character talks? Is it like an echo, or do you really hear like my narrating voice kind of go like disturb quote unquote the character talking? Let's just take a moment to fix this now. Like I'm gonna try to fix this right now. Please just precise to me like exactly when does this happen? The audio game is lagging for us. It shouldn't in theory because on my side the audio and the game is synced. But So one thing is that I tend to like click A so that the dialogue comes out completely so you guys can read it before they finish speaking. But then it might still be lagging, so I just need like some more precisions. So we're gonna continue, and like at any moment that you guys like, except for the fact if the sentences come out first, it's normal because I'm the one making the sentences come out faster so you guys can see them quicker. But anything else, just yeah, let's work it out. I'm sorry for the technical issues. We're gonna figure this out. Now I got a real skill issue.
ああ、殺してやりたい。
殺すだけでいいのか？
え？
死ねば何も感じない。痛みも苦しみも。フランチェスカはお前を貶め、女を恥ずかしめた。そんな男をただ殺すだけで気が済むのか
？He needs to be shamed in front of all.
あの男には死すら生ぬるい。あの悪漢にニコラ・フランチェスカにふさわしい末路を用意してやる。
Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's also have Tsukasa's input. Excuse me. 就是你那边那个声音会不会就是 like does it oh my god my Chinese is 那个就是游戏就是那些句子出现的时候，然后跟那个声音是不是不太那个和谐？就是声音总是迟到，有没有？就是 lag。然后有时候如果我在读那个 narrator， 就是有时候有些句子我是在读嘛，然后会不会就是跑到另外就是角色说话的时候，就是有时候是不是角色那个男生已经在说话，你会不会听到我刚才说的句子往上就是一搭？My Chinese tonight is horrible。就是会不会混起来？你一边读一边也有角色在读，真的吗？ That's so weird. Oh, okay. So, okay, yeah. Tsukasa has the same issue. They say that like while I'm reading, the character is also reading. I don't know why it's doing this. This is weird. Yes, that's what I have. Okay, and Tsukasa also says that like the voice of like the excuse me guys, my language tonight is horrible. Tsukasa also says that like the voice of the male characters is not that loud. So like do you guys not hear clearly like when the guy is speaking? Also, but then Maya, what issues do you have? Like, do you have any like audio issues? So yeah, do you guys? Okay, you can hear the guys clearly. Like they're not mumbling, right? Can you like hear it pretty like clear? You hear them too clear. Okay. So it's still a question of my voice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna like adjust my audio settings. I'm gonna try different things, and you guys let me know like if maybe it's better or worse. So okay, I'm gonna try one thing for now. Okay, I'm gonna try this one.
そうだな。お前ならできる。俺は知っている。今までも上手に立ち回っているからな。
そうだ。俺ならできる。
フランチェスカを絶望に落とし、女を救ってやればいい。それは正義に通じる行いだ。そうだ。これは正義だ。
Okay, the first test we'll do is you guys tell me if my voice is still overlapping. We're gonna try this first. The lines are too far ahead compared to the audio. Okay. Okay, you know what? Today's stream, I'm so sorry. We're gonna try to fix this today. His words were a beacon to me. I was finally able to see the path in front of me.
下っ端とはいえ、これ以上兵隊が減っては困るからな。
So we're still overlapping, right?
しばらくはそちらで遊んでもらおうか。なあ、ファルツォーネ。
Were we still overlapping? Okay, my voice is fine now. I'm not overlapping the Yang guy. I tried to recall what happened tonight. I walked along a path I knew very well. Ever since the mafia deaths, my men have kept reminding me to not step outside alone. But that was precisely why I needed to walk out here. The citizens were looked on as bystanders, but they feared the casualties would soon fall upon them. The blessing the mafia bestowed on Berlone came with its risks as well. The moment conflict surfaced, it was possible that people here could be dragged into it. If I didn't step outside, people would think that danger was imminent. Living my life as I usually did, even if doing so put it at risk. That was what was needed now.
ドミニクは留置場内で死んだ。敵は警察に通じている。
Okay, so I adjusted
警察内部の人間
the
か。
output audio, so let me know if it's clearer this time.
だが、ドミニクの件以降、ブルローネ死刑にマフィア排斥の動きはない。
Okay, thank you, Tsukasa. Main bro, darling.
単独犯か。だとすれば尻尾をつかむのは逆に難しい。しかし、相手も。
It's good. Okay, okay, yes. Finally. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay, awesome. I adjusted the output, so I think next time I'll know exactly how to yeah. Okay, anyways. Happy. Okay, good. We finally fixed it. High five, everyone. Group hug. This was a team effort.
いきなりなんだ。何が起こっ。
No, thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. Thank you, you guys. Tech savvy. I don't dare. Yeah. Nobody call IT here. I ain't no IT. The man fell to the ground, blood gushing out of his body. Oh Maya, if you're tired, feel free to go sleep, okay? Health first. The blood spread among with the fear. The people all began to scream. Senpai, psycho, Watashi tachi. Everybody, minasan, psycho. More gunshots were heard.
街中で発砲だと。
The people were running frantically. Is it me or does this have low-key Detective Conan vibe song music? I couldn't find the shooter. Could it be from above?
建物に入れ。窓のそばには近寄るな。
I looked above me while instructing the citizens to find shelter. Anna, you're killing me tonight. No, just you two. Oh, no. Okay, take care, two-man bro, darling. See you later. Oh, yeah. The sun was still up. I squinted through the bright light. A young child tripped and fell in the empty street. He must have been separated from his parents. A shot ricocheted next to the child. I had no time to think. I rushed to the child and brought him into my arms. I ran toward the alley and... No, Dante! Hey, Toast! What's up, bro? Hey, yo. Nice to see you here. Welcome back. How you doing? Why am I looking at the sky? I toasted. No, this ain't autocorrect. Yeah, you're right in time. We're straight in the action. I shall not leave and sleep. I will feel bad. No, Maya, never feel bad for like prioritizing your health. Okay, seriously. I mean, worst case, you just fall asleep to my beautiful voice. So I see that as a win-win. Oh, my bad. He trembled with shaky breath. I could tell he was distressed.
Dante.
Oh no, Dante is dead. Dante is... Toaster is all good. Meanwhile, Ollie, toasted. Damn, Soupy, confident for once. Oh no, the guy with the asymmetrical tie accessory is dead. I mean, okay, I'm gonna be mean, but like, I don't really care if Dante dies, you know, because his crooked tie jewelry always triggered me. So you know what? Karma. No, are you sure? It must be a mistake.
信頼できる筋に確かめた。新聞も夕方には号外を出してる。
This can't be happening. Ollie, don't give me... Stop giving us spoilers! Words couldn't express the shock. I couldn't even fathom what Nicola was going through. No words could comfort... Excuse me, speech impediment. Oh yeah, Toast, you better get used to it. I have... Every stream, I have English debuff, speech impediment. If ever I like speak without like impediments, then it's not me. Just saying. Someone stole my identity that day when I speak without any mistakes. No words could comfort him now.
Nicola, 今回はご愁傷様だったが。
Hana is like, kiss us first and then go back to being dead. Priorities.
いいんだギルバート、そんな言葉。
Nicola. Eye patch dude is mine. Okay, eye patch dude is mine. Gil-san, I called dibs already, but if you like him, we can share. I'll yeah, we can share. I guess. I guess. Nicola nonchalantly interrupted Gil and slowly drew his gun out. The barrel was pointed directly at Gil.
おいおい、何の冗談だ、ニコラ。
It's not time to be joking. Gil, I think the joke is you actually. Okay, excuse me.
君は覚えている。僕がビスコンティに来た理由。
ファルツォーネを潰すためだろ。
Dun da da dun.
それは目的の半分でしかない。大事な部分が欠けている。
No, Maya. We're happy to have you here. Please go rest, darling. Okay, we shall see you soon. Go rest, go rest. I took Merman already. I feel bad taking Gilbert too. It's okay. I'm very generous. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take a piece of all of them. And then make a voodoo doll out of every piece of Pretty Boy. Okay, that's kind of creepy actually. I take that back. Obviously, yo, for sure there's people who like Nicola, Ollie, okay? For sure. He looks, as I said, he looks like child.
僕が潰したかったのはダンテがカポを務めるファルツォーネだ。彼が死んだ以上、僕の目的は失われた。
どうして俺に銃を向ける？お前は今何を考えてる？
I respect Dips, so he's yours. Okay, thank you for your generosity. Oh no, Toast. Sorry, I didn't mean like child like a kid, but you know, a child from Genshin, like the ginger blue-eyed like character from Genshin Impact. He's called Child, but with an E. Yeah, we were just saying that Nicola looks like him. I still have custody over Leo.
なんだと思う？
Nicola, please. Please put the gun down. It's not a toy. What are you thinking? Oh yeah, Tartaglia. Ajax. I mustered the courage to speak up amid the tension in the air. I try to step in between to stop them. Actually, you shouldn't step in, homie, like... But...
死にたいのか？離れてろ。
Okay, I'm not doing the ah sound. Ugh. He pushed me with all his might. I fell onto the ground with a thud. Well, that's gonna bruise. Gil grabbed hold of his gun while kicking a chair at Nicola. Oh damn, the move's the move. He kicked the chair, guys. Gilbert, kidnap us and shoot. Hanaya just wants to like speed run all the kiss with every pretty boy and beat and call it a night. Nicola dodged the chair and stepped forward with his gun in position. Oh damn. In a flash, Gil drew his gun out and... My scream didn't escape my lips. I closed my eyes. I didn't hear any gunfire in the lounge. What's happening? Single life newbie wild like that? Fair enough. Oh yeah, Toast, do you play Genshin, by the way? Random question. As I slowly and carefully opened my eyes, dread washed over me. They both died. Gil was holding his bloody chest while glaring at Nicola.
飾りじゃねえのかよ。それ。
Nope. It's okay. Actually, it's good, man. Genshin sometimes sucks out too much of your energy. Blood trickled from the corner of his mouth, and soon he coughed it up violently. Whoa, don't cough in my face, please. Like, if you're gonna cough into the elbow, por favor, Gil. Like, we like you, but I don't need no germs in my face. Thank you very much. Gil! Oi, kiss us first. Before my scream ended, Gil slowly crumpled to the floor. Nicola wiped the blood from his knife before placing it back into his sheath. Oh, he had a knife. He had a butter knife.
ここぞという時にしか使わないから奥の手なんだよ。
It dawned on me what happened. The gun was a decoy. Nicola drew Gil's attention to it and stabbed him. So, who wants to have shish kebab made out of Gil tonight? Premium meal. Unable to fathom the intensity of the situation, I gazed blankly upon Gil's body and then at Nicola. Why did you... I let out what little words I had in my mind. Nicola looked at me for a short moment, then sighed. I thought you liked Gil. Yes, Ollie, I like him so much. I want to digest him through my stomach. And what better way than consuming fresh Gil out of a kebab?
I
mean, it's a different way of loving someone, I guess. You know, guys, love comes in very different forms and shapes. So, I mean, a kebab that we ate directly from Gil doesn't sound bad, right? Free for all. What do you mean? You're planning on going back?
ファルツォーネでやらなければならないことができた。どんな手を使ってでも僕はファルツォーネに戻らなくちゃ。
Shh, Hanae, shh. You get a kebab too, okay? Shh.
だからギルバートを殺した。それだけだ。
That's it. Bro, you kill my future husband or waifu.
復讐だ。
復讐だ。Excuse me, oh my god. As soon as Nicola zoomed in, my throat just went kaputski on me. Nicola turned to me and slowly began to walk.
君はもういらない。
Oh. I closed my eyes in fear of the death that loomed over me. I could only hope he would do it painlessly. With death imminent, it was all I could manage to think. Strange. I didn't feel any sort of painful impact at all. All I felt was a dry hand patting me on the head. Huh? I opened my eyes to see Nicola's face right in front of me.
元の居場所、教会に戻るといい。君の役目はもう終わったんだ。
Which path do you want to do next? I want to do Gil's path. But you know what? I'll just pick at random. I didn't know what to say. I was more shocked at his expression than at the words he said. His eyes looked so sad. Get the spicy. What I saw in them wasn't hatred. Within those cold eyes, I could only see despair. Wait, Nicola! I instinctively reached out and grabbed the hem of his jacket as he moved away. I can't let Nicola go. I won't go back to the church.
どうしたの？頭でも打ったのかな？ギルバートは乱暴だったからね。
His words were cold and without emotion. Kind of miss him knowing our size. Hanaya's like, you know what? Now is a good time for him to come into our room and give us some warm milk, but spike with some, you know. I didn't think he was even listening to me. Yeah, there was actually a... Were you there though? When Gilbert quote-unquote roughed us up, like low-key. Yeah, yeah, he did. There was a scene actually, low-key. He was like trying to make Nicola jealous. What size? Still, I can't let Nicola go. Not like this. Please, you have to take me with you to the Falzones. I'm worried about you. Oh my god. I don't know if I can say the next line without hurling. Okay, excuse me. I'm okay. Oh lord, this line is so hard to say for me. I kind of want to hurl just a bit. I want to be with you, Nicola.
僕はたった今ギルバートを殺したんだよ。世話になった相手だろうと簡単に殺す男だ。
Hurl first. Yes, I still can't believe it. I don't want to believe it.
最低の殺人者だ。ファミリーを裏切ってここに来てまた裏切った。
It's okay, Toast. It's okay, guys. It was just a small scene. It wasn't even a real, like, Gil roughed us up. Like, it was like a... It was very, mild, you know, not enough, like, action. I can't forgive you for killing Gil. But... Please, you have to take me with you.
僕は君のことだっていつでも殺せるんだよ。
I'm honestly scared of you. But I don't want to leave you alone. Hearing my plea made Nicola sigh deeply.
君って子は。
Oh, unbelievable, a babe. Oh yeah, Toast, I don't know if we told you, but basically, we named ourselves Darling Handsome. That's our full name, Darling Handsome, and our nickname is Babe. That's how we named ourselves. So this is why you'll see like weird nicknames like Darling, Handsome, and Babe in the game. It was intentional. Suddenly, clamor could be heard outside the lounge. Yeah. It's not part of the game experience. It's I intentionally, because I thought it was gonna be a win, right? Like, who wouldn't want some cute guys to call us with like endearing names? But I kind of shot myself in the foot in some situations. So yeah. Anyways, you know, you lose some, you win some. I heard people nearby. Oh no! Oh, psych. T's life indeed. Nicola glared at the door, then looked in my direction.
足手まといになるなら置いていくよ。
I'll be fine. I forced myself up with trembling arms. My legs were shaking, making it difficult to stand. No, I need to stand.
ほら。
Nicola grabbed my arm and pulled me off the ground. Yo, this Nicola, bro, is really playing with our feelings, man, I swear. Like, first he kisses us, then he just leaves us hanging. And now he's like, you may go home. Like, bro! He told me I needed to keep up with him. And still he was helping to support me in this moment. Okay, MC's standards are way too low. Like, after, like, scaring the shizzle out of us, like, the least he can do is help you walk. Like, MC needs to get her shizzly together. Like, what are these standards? Like, MC has no standards. She colorblind, and plus she got no standards. Just amazing combo. This is why she can just attract toxic boys in this game. Nicola. MC standards are always on the floor. A Toast. I think at this point they're like below the floor, like in hell. Nicola's ruthless side killed Gil. Nicola's kind side helped me. I don't know if I feel like scared about this comparison or just like I don't know. I'm like, what is this comparison? Like, oh, let me compare between Kill and Gil and him being kind to me. Like, totally equal weight, equal burdens. Like, yo, I don't know what they taught MC in church, but this is not it, okay? Like, if this is how MC like be like, oh yeah, this man killed Gil, but he's still a good man to me. Like, girl, I don't know what they be feeding you, but like we need a discussion about like your whole perspective of life. This is very troubling to me. Nicola can chew, but that's not all that matters. Hanai, I feel for you, that's kind of all that matters. I didn't know which was the real Nicola now. Yo, seriously, Toast. The Falzone was in a stir, seeing us arrive at their manor.
ニコラ、お前どうして？
戻ってきたってことは、お前の裏切りはやはり過去の作戦だったのか。
ダンテがそう言ったの？
いや、カポはお前のことには何も言及しなかった。生還すると言ったきり話題に出すこともなかったからな。
Yo, I think knowing, to be fair, I think knowing MC, she would like inadvertently just like, you know, by coincidence read all the ones with toxic male leads, you know, for some reason. I wonder why. Tea good? Yes, I finished my milk tea. I don't know that I want to hang out with a guy that betrayed families. Like, he might not kill me, but they probably will. Yo, bro. I would sleep with 2 eyes open at this point.
だから何か理由があるんじゃないかって思っていたんだが。
ニコラさんが本当に裏切ったのなら。
Hey, it's our cute boy Leo.
でも、それならそうか。作戦だってはっきり言ってくれたらよかったのに。
いや、考えてみればカポの判断は当然だ。情報はいつどこから漏れるともしれない。
Toast is trying so hard to like keep things under the carpet. Hanai meanwhile is like opening Pandora's box
裏
at
切りが嘘
will.
だとバレたら、ニコラ自身に危険が及ぶからな。
Nicola closed his eyes and mumbled as the men came to their own conclusions.
そうか。ダンテは何も。
Nicola's expression didn't change, but I could tell he was close to tears. If it's under the carpet, it doesn't exist. Exactly. You know what we don't see didn't happen. My first Friday off. Hey, let's go. We love our Fridays. After a brief pause, he slowly raised his head, showing a newly found resolve.
僕は報復のために戻ってきた。
I came for vengeance.
ダンテをファルツオネファミリーのカポを殺した愚か者に地獄を見せるために。
Nicola's words brought a renewed vigor to the salon. Everyone looked at Nicola with expectation and hope in their eyes.
現状を報告して。
はい。カポが襲撃を受けたのはファルチェのベスタ通りです。住民にも死傷者が出てます。高所からの狙撃だったようで。
狙撃？例の構成員殺しなら背後から近づくのがセオリーだよね。
ああ、だから別件の可能性もあると思う。
Hanene, does the choker around Leo's neck make you feel something? Because I don't know why, I feel it would. Yeah, anyways.
カポを狙うため、より確実な手段を取ったというのもあり得るかもしれないが。
ダンテの体に残っていた弾は 7.62 ロシアンだった。
Yeah, Leo's wearing like a kind of choker necklace. Bro!
おそらく使用したのはソビエト製のモシンナガンだろうな。ラオ州の人間が使っているのを何度か見たことがある。
Actually, we should Google how old Leo is just for like safety purposes. His words had the salon in an uproar. It seemed like it was news to everyone. Yo, Leo would be like the cute younger brother that you just want to spoil, to be honest. I want Leo as my lap cat. Or my lap lion, since he's called Leo. So the Laoshu killed Dante. Hearing my words, Nicola slowly spoke with a menacing voice.
なら話は簡単だ。ラオ州の人間を全員殺せばいい。
Yo, I really want to like fluff like Leo's hair. It looks so like fluffy, like the hair. I just want to pass my hand and kind of like, you know, like, what's the word? Ruffle his hair?
一匹残らず追い詰めて根絶やしにしてやろう。
俺、絶対カポの仇を取ります。すぐにでも動きましょう。
落ち着いてレオ。そのためには準備が必要だ。
Yes, to ruffle my English is coming back.
それに、まずダンテの亡骸を弔ってやりたいんだ。
そうですよね。じゃないと、カポが報われないです。
Leo nodded as his tears spilled out. It was then I noticed some members looking at each other.
ニコラ、お前に頼みがある。
ダンテの無念を晴らすためだったら、僕は何でもするよ。
Hey, welcome back, Ollie. How the graphs going? Nicola would do anything, like he said. Should save Hanesti for Discord. Whose hair are we ruffling? Leo's. The blondie.
だったら、次のカポにはお前がなれ。
Oh, Nicola is the next boss. That probably came as a surprise to Nicola. I could tell his breath was caught in his throat.
俺たちをこのファルツォーネを引っ張っていけるのはお前だけだ。
そうですよ、ニコラさん。カポだってそう望んでるはずです。俺、ニコラさんにどこまでもついていきます。
レオ。けど、僕はカポになりたくてここに戻ってきたわけじゃない。
Nicola forced out a smile, to which the executives quietly shook their heads.
だがカポ、ダンテなき今、ファルツォーネ直系の地に一番近いのはお前だ、ニコラ。
No, actually, can we go dig Dante's grave back and just put him back in the boss seat? Like,
頼む、ニコラ。俺たち全員のダンテのためにも、お前がこのファミリーを背負うんだ。
Nicola looked down as if he were in pain. Too full, eat something bad, nauseous. Oh, you meant Ollie. Sorry, I thought you talked about Nicola for a second. Yes, Ollie. 大丈夫ですか?
僕が全ての責任を取ろう。
Probably because I'm sick and Nicola is not helping, like augmenting your disgust.
その立場に。次のカポになるよ。
How nice, like, can Dante just revive for 1 minute so we can chew him and then put him back and like, and then put him back into like the dirt? The men in the room all cheered at his acceptance. Okay, everyone was literally mourning for Dante and now people are having a party. Everyone praised the new boss and vowed to follow Nicola to a brighter future.
君は教会に帰るんだ。僕たちは新たな戦いを始めなくちゃならない。ダンテの弔い合戦を。だから君はここにいる必要はない。
Nicola tried to put distance between us, but I looked straight back and replied, I want to stay here. Party don't stop. Yo, seriously, that mood change was way too fast. Like, even if you don't need me anymore, there must be something I can help with. Please, Nicola. Oh my god. I really don't like when MCs are too desperate. Nicola narrowed his eyes in disbelief, then gave a deep sigh.
じゃあ、勝手にすればいい。
His words granted me permission to stay here. I breathed a sigh of relief. That's true, Hanai. Did you eat breakfast? Don't think we forgot. I just have to find a way to help support Nicola through his grief and suffering. There must be something I could do. Then she's gonna go to the kitchen and make him like a cafe latte or something.
って感じだよ。
なるほど、そう動いたか。
ファルツォーネにはもともとフランチェスカ派があったんだって。
フランチェスカ支持の幹部たちが中心になって体制を整えたみたいだよ。
Hanene, bruh. This is unacceptable. We're not letting this pass.
それにしてもこんなにあっさりレッドボードが死ぬなんてね。
Exactly. You see, even Toast here is like with us in the breakfast association. Okay, what is this, Hanene?
これもヤンの作戦なの？
Get your breakfast together.
いや、俺の
And
予想
one
で
piece
は
of fruit
選
ain't
手は
counting as brekkie.
遠くない未来、レッドホードは用済みになったフランチェスカを始末し、
I swear. You better start like putting your alarms for your meals and stuff, and then like we better see that calendar checked with breakfast every single day.
そのままファルツォーネファミリーへ
Who knows I had one
交
grape,
渉に行って手を踏んでいる
bro.
だったら大外れね。
Hanene, you ain't getting no pretty boy kisses until you eat brekkie, okay? Like no chews for you, forget
ヤンの
it.
予想が外れるなんてね。
People who don't eat
珍しいよ。
breakfast don't deserve
もしか
chews
して
from
フォローし
ikemens.
た？
Too bad, too sad. Until you eat breakfast properly, no chew. No chew for you.
ファルツォーネがあっさり死んだことも意外ではあるが、
How can you chew on empty stomach? Exactly. You need energy, okay? You need KJs
それ以上に俺が見
to chew passionately with
フ
like
ラン
pretty
チェスカの
boys.
方か。
I don't care if you even floss at this point. You gotta eat. No brekkie, no kissy. Hey yo, yeah, that's gonna be my new motto for you, Hanai. No brekkie, no kissy. That's gonna be my
予
new
想よりも
quote
怖
for
い
you from now
男のよ
on.
うだな、あれは。面白い。これは期待できそうだ。
What is that gremlin laugh?
何が楽しいのヤン。
思い通りにならなかったんでしょ？違うの？
すべてが思い通りになる未来ほどつまらんものはない。
Too bad, Hanai. In this whole pretty board chewing contract, in the annex section 3 line 4 paragraph 6, it's written in font 2. Brekkie is a preliminary condition to be able to chew pretty boys, and obviously that condition has not been fulfilled on your side, so it is void.
まだしばらくここで遊べそうだ。
Pretty boy kebab has calories and may not be ethical. I'll give you some time until you gain full control of the family.
あれはなかなか見どころがある。
I don't care, Hanene. You missed today, so you ain't getting no chews. I'll document my breakfast. We better be getting those breakfast pics. I look at the closed office door with a number of thoughts crossing my mind. Yesterday, we came back to the Falzone so that Nicola could speak with the members. Pics or it didn't happen. Exactly. Cheap is talk. Talk is cheap. My bad. Once he finished talking, he went straight into the office and hasn't appeared since. I'm being chew blocked. Yes, you are. And the blocked ain't getting anywhere until you eat your breakfast. And I swear one grape doesn't count. I better see protein, carbs, all that jazz. Show up for breakfast this morning. Is this a grammar mistake in the game? It should be he showed up. Where is the ED in this? Who translated this? He show up? It's he showed up. I can't believe we're finding grammar mistakes in here. MC, get your shizzly together. Get that grammar together. Look, MC, you're colorblind. You only attract red flags. You have really deep issues with seeing like comparing situations, and now you suck at grammar. Just amazing. Our MC is just chef's kiss, I guess. Yeah, smoothies, true. Like mix and match. You know it's better than your one grade. I couldn't help but worry about him, but I couldn't barge in without good reason. I just have to wait until he opens the door. The door to the office suddenly opened. He looks at me without a hint of surprise. Great, now we're playing maid again. Yes, of course. Oh, you know what else you could do, Hanene? Like, when you have time on the weekends, you should, like, pre-bake, like, those egg muffins. I don't know if you guys seen this online, but there's, like, you know how you can just bake some, like, egg muffins? Like, you put eggs, ham, and stuff, and you kind of bake it, and then you freeze them. And then during the week, you can literally just, like, reheat it in the toaster, in the microwave, and you can have it to go. So that's another way, like, prepare, like, your breakfast. You can do that with, like, you know, English muffins and stuff. You can, like, you know, like, make an omelet, cheese, and everything. Already, like, make your English muffins, and then just freeze them. And then every day you can take one out and just reheat them. Like, so, you got no excuse to not eat your breakfast, Hanene, okay? I'd appreciate if you could make it real dark. I need it to clear my mind. Yeah, I mean, your mind is pretty dark, so I don't know if dark espresso is gonna help. What you need is eases. I try, at least on days I have class, or otherwise I sleep past it. Lols. Relatable. I can't. You're literally making desserts. What do you mean you can't bake? Stop shizzling me. He still looked tense. Aside from that, he's no different from his usual self. Yes, that's also a good idea, Toast. Well, there's something very useful called a microwave, and you got no excuse because everyone, well, almost everyone, knows how to use a microwave, okay? You can microwave. Stop giving us excuses. Baker, I hardly know her. I saw how he reacted when he heard that Dante's death. The deep despair that was in his eyes was nowhere to be found. I kept looking at the door. But essentially, Hanai, what really helps is just knowing in advance what you want to eat. Because sometimes decision fatigue or like not knowing what you want to eat for breakfast is what actually makes you not eat it. Because you're like, ugh, too bothersome to think or to make it. So like, let's just go with one gripe. But like, if you know in advance what you want to do and you have everything and you're organized, and like, it's really easy, okay? A few minutes later, I went to the kitchen with a bad feeling about the situation. Yo, decision fatigue, guys, is like one of my top reasons to why like sometimes I'm so unproductive. So just make sure that like you kind of know in advance. Like it doesn't even apply only to breakfast. Like, you know, when you're like doing homework, when you're working on projects, when you decide like where you go on vacation, decision fatigue is just, you know. So as long as you kind of have a direction and goal, you're good to go. Julia, are you around? Tsu, what is dessert? Sorry, Ollie, what do you mean, what is dessert? What is dessert, actually? I mean, Desserts with an S. If you read it on the other way, it's stressed. So that's what desserts is. It's a stressed. ありがとう、つ先生。どういたしまして。I hesitantly stepped into the kitchen to prepare the brew. Julia? I called her name again. A short while later, she appeared.
いますよ。どうしました?
Aww, Grandma's crying. H2O down the eyeballs. I saw her this morning at breakfast. She seemed fine then and was acting like she normally did, but the Julia in front of me looked pale, as if she had been crying. Oh, so you meant like literally what dessert is? Well, dessert is like a sweet, as Toast said, it's a sweet treat you eat after dinner. Or you can eat it before dinner, but yeah. Depends on your priorities when you eat. Not knowing what else to say, I decided to say why I came down here. I could only imagine how hard it hit her when Dante passed away. After so many years of caring for him.
もちろんどうぞ。
Thank you very much, Julia.
カフェラテじゃなくていいんですか?
No, Nicola asked me for an espresso.
ああ、ニコラ坊ちゃんはいつも濃いめのエスプレッソでしたね。
I suppose he enjoys the bitterness.
ミルクをたっぷり入れたがるダンテ坊ちゃんとは大違いです。
All right, Ollies, have a good supper. Quite the difference from young Dante, who preferred having his with milk. Yeah, see you in a few. Toodaloo. Julia's shoulders dropped with exhaustion, then let out a deep sigh. I could see tears welling up despite her closed eyes. Julia, I'm so sorry for what happened. I couldn't continue talking about it, seeing how weak Julia was now.
私がこんなに辛気臭くしてちゃみんなに悪いと思うんですけどね。
Suck it back in, Hanai. Suck that H2O back in. No tears shall be shed.
やっぱりまだ整理はつきませんよ。
You can't lose the hydration, okay? If you cry, your skin is gonna lose the H2O hydration. Gotta keep your skin dewy. Suck the tears back in. Julia forced a weak and sad smile out of her face.
当主様にこんなことを思うのは本来とても不敬なことですけど。
I have no more H2O to shit. My eyes dry.
私はダンテ坊ちゃんのことを本当の息子のように思っていましたから。
So sad. Julia.
唯一の救いはまたニコラ坊ちゃんのお世話を焼かせてもらえることです。お帰りになられて本当によかった。
So, yeah, I was fake crying though. Okay, I hope you know that.
信じていましたよ。
But just to add some dramaticness, I guess.
お二人は仲違いしたわけじゃない。そんなことあるはずがないって。
Wait. I think they double spaced between possibly and left. The fake crying killed me. Do you guys see this? There's another grammar mistake, okay? They double spaced between the word possibly and left. What is this? Okay, first, like, there's a grammar in MC sentence. Now they double spaced in possibly and left. I'm sorry. My inner, like, my OCD is just popping out right now. Yes, you're right. I let out a small too, as I filled the cup with espresso. They don't pay the translators enough. True. Julia, Would you like a cup?
ありがたくいただきましょうか。ああ、いい香りですね。
I gave my first brew to Julia, who tried her best to keep even a weak smile on her face.
さあ、早くニコラ坊ちゃんにも持って行ってあげてくださいな。
Yes, and Julia, please, don't push yourself. Everyone would be devastated if something happened to you. I would too, of course.
ありがとうございます。ニコラ坊ちゃんは幸せ者ですね。こんなに優しいお嬢さんがおそばにいてくれるんですから。
I wasn't sure how to respond. All I could do was smile back. Well, I'd better get going.
ありがとう。そこに置いておいて。
Nicola smiled and thanks me for bringing the espresso to the office. Maybe the double space symbolic the emptiness of their bank accounts. But he immediately went back to looking through the documents on his desk. Imagine he's actually like reading yaoi or fan fiction in the documents, low-key. Unable to make conversation, I placed the cup down and hastily made my exit. Grab that waist. Not gonna lie, Nicola's waist is probably snatched. Phew. I saw it as if it had been a huge task. Naruto and... There wasn't much I could do. I suppose I should be happy just having been able to see him. He thanked me with a smile. That odd feeling I had when he was asked for an espresso. I was feeling that again now. I walked down the hall with my head down, back to the kitchen to return the tray. I saw his shoe right in front of me. Leo, buongiorno.
Buongiorno. いい天気ですね。
It's pretty cloudy outside. それはawkward.
ダメだ。俺まだるっこしいの苦手
Did
なん
we
で。
spit in the espresso? Actually, I think we sneezed a few times. So yeah, we sprinkled our essence into it. Yeah. We sneezed a few times.
一つ聞いてもいいですか？
Yes. Leo was a lot more forceful than usual.
どうして教会に帰らないんです？
Oh yeah, get Nicola sick. At this point, I think Nicola has a really good immune system. Excuse me. I didn't expect such a question from Leo. I decided to question him in return. It's the typical MC toast, the like clumsy MC who like is naive and like to trust people too easily and just like doesn't see good from bad. Anyways, all that jazz. Why do you ask?
だってあなたは巻き込まれただけの普通の人じゃないですか。パルツォーネにゆかりがあるわけでもない。マフィアの屋敷なんて普通の女の子なら
MC is really too easy. You know how like in game levels there's like novice, easy, normal, hard? Like MC's level is literally like novice, like tutorial version. Like that's how easy MC is, okay? What Leo was saying was right. I think easy is just already too high of a level for MC. MC is story mode, exactly. It's like casual story mode. No deaths are taken into account, just like, you know. Back then, I used to dream every day of going back to the church.
なのに昨日、あなたはニコラさんに教会に帰れって言われて断った。
MC needs like a bestie to kind of like bish slap her. Like, wake up!
どうしてなんだろうって思って。
Chew and tell. Hanene, hanene. I smiled and answered Leo's question. It would be easy if I could just go back to the church and live like before. I'm sure things would be lovely and everything would return to normal for me.
だったらどうして？
Because our dumb MC just happens to have feelings for the worst person possible. Okay, Leo? Okay. Thank you. Good night. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
I want to be with Nicola. I don't want to leave him.
Ugh. I swear. I can't do this anymore, guys.
It's because I love Nicola. Ugh.
I can't take this dialogue seriously anymore. This is exasperating. I wasn't going to hide my feelings. I looked at Leo and said what I truly felt inside. Leo's eyes widened in surprise. You see? Even Leo is disgusted by MC. Okay, Leo is so shocked. Leo is flabbergasted. Leo is grossed out by how desperate MC is. Okay, like, thank you, Leo. This is... Come on, like, give MC a slap or two and wake her up. Seriously. Nicola has good mouth muscle action, but... After a brief moment, he nodded.
そうですか。俺、あなたを応援します。
You know what? We might as well use Nicola after he's been just like playing us all along. Let's just suck him dry. And then leave and go back to the church. Be like, hasta la vida. No, hasta la vida. Hasta la vista.
今のニコラさんにはあなたが必要だと思うから。
He doesn't need us, okay? He just wants us to make espresso for him. I think Hanai, more than the muscle action and money, just likes the good mouth part. Let's face it, okay? Let's face it.
俺、カポがなくなってすごく悲しいです。それに悔しい。でもきっとニコラさんの悲しみはこんなもんじゃない。
The discomfort and anxiety I felt. Girl, the discomfort and anxiety we feel about you. Leo seemed to feel the same way.
もし困ったことがあったら何でも相談してくださいね。
Thank you. I appreciate it.
それ、俺が持ちます。
Okay, now I guess Leo's gonna play Cupid for us, low-key. Leo quickly took the tray from my hands and headed to the kitchen. I quickly turned around after sensing someone was looking at me from behind. Oh no! He heard us. Confess.
どうしたんです？忘れ物ですか？
When a normie listens to a fujoshi. Oh, I thought someone was behind us. I suppose this is just my imagination.
ああ、昨日の今日ですし、疲れてるのかもしれないですよ。無理しないようにしてくださいね。
I think you're right. Thank you. I replied with gratitude at Leo's genuine concern about my well-being. Leo's right. Maybe I'm just a nervous wreck right now. These past few days, so many things have happened to us. But Nicola must be going through far more than anyone else. I was more concerned about him than I was about myself. Dante's funeral ended quietly. The sky was getting cloudy with a drizzle as we finished burying his coffin. It was like heaven was crying for Dante. Just a few years ago, the people of Falchi mourned the loss of the previous Falzone boss. Nicola, he was now the Falzone's boss. Crying because, not even crying because the character died, crying because Hanane couldn't have some lip action. As boss, he handled the arrangements and gave a speech to urge his men on. Nicola is acting the way he used to before. No different from when Dante was alive. Somehow doesn't have the money for an umbrella. I don't know, maybe it's Nicola's kink, you know, just enjoying the rain, getting drenched. Maybe it's some sort of like preference. We never know. But after the funeral ended and the attendees left the graveyard, Nicola froze as if the strings moving him had snapped. He stood there under the rain. Nicola, we should get going too. You're going to catch a cold like that. My words didn't reach him. His jade eyes were staring blankly at the tombstone. Nicola. After calling his name out a number of times, he finally spoke with quivering lips. Okay, now you're asking for us. Yes, we're there. Unfortunately, yes, we're still there, getting drenched with you. His voice was so weak and frail. I held back my tears, hearing his voice so full of sorrow. Yes, I'm here. I'm right here next to you, Nicola. My words resonated in his heart. Nicola lifted his head and looked at me. Aw, he's scared. His voice was shaking. Nicola, please. Please don't. I'll always be by your side. I promise. I'll never leave. So please, let's go home together. Amidst the rain, I did my best to express my feelings to his hardened soul. Soon, he slowly began to move. He then grabbed hold of me and buried his face into my shoulder. His body was cold from the rain. I gently cradled his weak shoulders. I prayed in silence that Nicola's soul would be saved. Digestivo. Good. Looks like I've covered the second floor hull. I'd been helping Julia with the cleaning, with how much time I had on hand. Hello, exposed. Well, half exposed. It's Orlok, our favorite heterochromia boy.
ラオシュウも大金星をあげたわけだし、あまり焦る必要がないのかもね。
Ooh, chicken noodle soup sounds good. It's your boy, Ollie. Sensing something from my words, Orlok quietly looked away.
ビスコンティは被害が甚大。そろそろだと思う。
相当叩いたからね。正直、ビスコンティよりもラオシュウを優先したかったんだけど。
Ooh, you too, toast chicken soup. I'm so sick, so soup is the only thing in my life. Yo, but like a good chicken noodle soup really hits the spot.
売られた喧嘩を買わないわけにもいかないしね。
ビスコンティはニコラにボスを殺された。
Yes, Ollie, hope you get better fast and soon.
まあ、
Nom nom
それ
nom
もこ
nom.
こまでだ。近いうちに最後の仕上げにかかろうかな。
ファルツォーネのニコラの評判はあまり良くない。ファルツォーネを裏切ったこと作戦だったって信じてない人も多い。ニコラはまんまとカポの座を手にしたって。
Lol, Ollie, your body is now 80% chicken noodle soup and 20% other things.
言いたいやつには言わせておけばいいさ。他には何かある？
今は街中に死体が溢れてる。いちいち確認するのも手間だけど、俺が調べた範囲ではダンテ・ファルツォーネの死後、構成員殺しの新しい被害者は出てないと思う。
それはいいことだね。公庫の憂いがないに越したことはない。
それからブルローネ死刑に一人行方不明の人間がいる。ロベルト・デ・フェオ。
I don't know if I said this last time, but you know, feo, you know what it means in Spanish? It means ugly. So each time I see like Roberto the Feo, I see Roberto the ugly. It kind of fits him though, because Roberto is kind of ugly and psychopathic. So I don't know if he did it on purpose, but yeah. So Feo is ugly in Spanish, which is quite ironic in this situation.
へえ。
ロベルトはラオ州とつながりがあったみたい。露見を恐れて逃げたのか、それともラオ州に消されたのか、もしくは他の誰かに。
さあどうだろう。彼は随分と失礼な人間だったし、マフィアからは煙たがられていたから無理もないよ。今頃アドリア海の魚の餌にでもなっているかもね。
I'll spoil everything you missed. Damn, if we missed more chew scenes, Hanene is gonna be like, we are redoing Nicola's route until I've seen every chew scene in this route.
まあ、一階の刑事の末路に興味はないけど。
Orlok began to look around the room uncomfortably.
どうしたの、オルロック？
ニコラ、この部屋。
ああ、ここは代々のカポが使っている執務室だよ。今は僕のもの。
I had only let him into the manor a few times before, and even then only as far as the garden. Perhaps being in here was making him uncomfortable. I'd been helping Julia with the cleaning with how much time I had on hand. I live life here not much different from the way it was before. The only difference is that the men are never around, and Dante is no longer with us. It had been 2 weeks since Dante's funeral. I turned around, hearing a familiar voice. It seemed it was coming from Nicola's office. A young man stepped out. Buongiorno, Orlok. Orlok seemed tense. He simply nodded without saying a word. Housewife with Stockholm Syndrome, yo, big time, man. Typical otome game. Sorry, I had to sniffle. It was a strange question to ask. But Orlok must have noticed my hesitance and replied to my question.
ニコラは変わった。そ それが少しかたくさんか俺にはわからないけど。
Orlok looked at the door to the office with a concerned look on his face.
俺は情報屋だから。
I mean, I'd quit college for being
必要とさ
someone
れるな
how...
ら情報を売る。それだけ。それ以上のことは何もしない。
Oh, excuse me, I clicked too fast. With that, he bowed to signal his departure and walked away. Yo, Orlok is, I think, right now is literally giving us like a waving flag of like, AMC, you have to leave when you still have time, because if you're staying, then I'm not responsible for whatever ensues. As he left, I watched his lonely back and held that odd feeling inside me. Later in the evening, as I was cleaning up, one of the men came into the salon.
Yare yare.
Yare yare. Welcome back.
Oh, Joe-chan.
Oh, Joe-chan. Okay, so y'all would want to be Nicola's house pet? I see, I see. I can at least do my best to make the place comfortable when you return.
そいつは嬉しい心遣いだな。うん。屋敷が綺麗だとやっぱり気分がいい。
Not Nicola's house pet? Well, I mean, IRL, you don't really get to choose who's your owner, so what if you end up with Nicola as your owner?
最近寝る暇もなく動き回っていてな。さすがに答えるってもんだ。
Toast's priorities are straight. He's rich.
次の休みにはジョーちゃんが焼いた菓子でも食いながらのんびりしたいよ。
Yo, seriously, we're like just a maid in the house. I'm sure Hana is like, you know what? Rich is nice, but as long as I get unlimited chews, we good.
俺はジョーちゃんの観音炉が恋しいよ。食べさせてやりたかったな。
Yes, I wish he was too. I wanted to see him enjoy my baking. I vividly remembered when I heard he was going to be released. Don't me. Afterward, I was abducted by Nicola from the Falzoni manor. I haven't made any cannoli since then.
よかったらまた今度観音炉を作ってくれないか。実のところ、俺もジョーちゃんが作ってくれるドルチェのファンだったんだ。
He winked at me with a playful smile on his face. I'm so happy to hear that. I'll make the best cannoli I can.
楽しみだ。
Yo, these laughs are killing me. I felt a bit better seeing his bright smile and hearing his joyful laughter. I couldn't be happier knowing what I did could make others smile.
ねえ。
I jumped at the sudden voice calling out from behind me. Nicola, since when? Instead of replying to me, he stared coldly at the person sitting in front of me.
君、こんなところで油を売っている暇はあるのかな?
A cannoli, it's an Italian dessert. Basically, it's kind of like a cylinder shape. It's cylindric. And like the outside is like a kind of crispy type of like wrapping outside. And inside is like a kind of, I think it's made of mascarpone. I'm not sure. It's like a bit of a creamy texture they put into it. You can Google it. My explanation is not super good.
僕たちファルツォーネの人間にとってすべきことはまだ山積みのはずだけど。
Oh no, guys. Oh no, guys. I think Nicola is officially entering the yandere phase.
ああ、すみません、カポ。すぐ仕事に戻ります。
He quickly bowed and exited the salon in a hurry. Nicola. He just came back a moment ago after working a long time. He even said he hadn't had any sleep, so he was just resting for a minute. He wasn't sitting idly.
へえ、遊びじゃないなら何なのかな、そのおしゃべりの内容は。
Yanderes give the best juice. Okay, Hanaya, I see you, I see you. Well, true. We weren't talking about work, but I tried my best to make an excuse as he looked at me with those cold eyes of his. It's my fault. He just wanted to cheer me up. It was only for a moment. So please don't be too harsh on him. The more I spoke, the harsher his expression became. Unable to say anything more, I fell silent. Okay, we officially have a yandere addict in here. Depends how big the cage is. Okay, so like a mild yandere? Not a 100% full-on yandere? I sighed slightly when all of a sudden... Oh my god, I thought he slapped us for a second. Okay, I thought Nicholas smacked us. I was like, bruh. I don't think MC is into getting smacked. Nicola forcefully grabbed my arm. What is it? Without a single word, he simply dragged me out of the salon. Stop, Nicola, let me go. I tried to snap him out of his unusual state, as he kept a tight grip on my arm. Nicola didn't even look at me. He kept dragging me along quietly until we reached his office. What is going on with you? Finally snapped from his refusal to talk and questioned him in a strong voice. His grip on me began to weaken. I held my breath and quickly forced my arm away from his hold. Why are you doing this? I looked straight at him. He didn't flinch and quietly locked the door, staring at me with a blank look on his face.
君が言ったんだよ。僕のそばにいるって。
Nicola's words jogged my memory. I recalled what I said at Dante's funeral. Well, yes, I did say that, but that's why I'm still here and haven't returned to the church. I had stood by my words. Oops, my bad. Excuse me. At least that's what I thought. That's what you thought! Yet Nicola gave an eerie smile and pulled me into his arms.
何も分かっていないんだね、君は。
No, I was getting a bad feeling about this, especially in this locked room. You see? Orlok was trying to give you the signs, girl, the signs. You didn't take them as usual. Flew up through your head. You know what? At this point, I don't even feel sorry for MC, okay? Like, literally, MC just reaped what she sowed, okay? I mean, there were so many occasions to, like, yeet herself out of the Falzone manor. I do not feel sorry for MC at all. I instinctively tried to break myself loose, but his arm wasn't letting go at all. Nicola then squeezed me more tightly to stop me from resisting. Stop, Nicola!
君は僕のことが好きなんだよね。だからそばにいてくれるんだよね。
Oh, the real yandere lines are coming out, guys. Where's the popcorn? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I keep clicking the wrong button. The way he questioned me was making me doubt his sanity. He's right that I love him, but he's starting to scare me.
どうして黙るの？もしかして。
I don't like this smile. This smile is disgustingly creepy. It's the predator smile. It's the you ain't getting out of here alive smile, you know? That's not...
いいよ。見損なったならそれで。 君が僕を嫌っていても結果は同じだ。
Oh, the results won't change. He pulled down my blouse collar, exposing my skin to the cold air. Wow. Oh my goodness. Unable to speak through shaking lips, I stood frozen as he whispered into my ear.
君は約束した。僕のそばにいるって。だからその責任を取って。
Ah, heck nah.
誓いには重みがあるんだって。知っているよね。
Yo, it's even creepier because her name is Darling, and this line, like, you do know that a promise is binding, right, darling? Like, the fact that he called us darling is just so, like, haunting, you know? That's where I draw the line. Hanai is like only the lips. Anywhere else is off the chart.
Hey, please, stop!
Oh my god, I can't read this. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna read this. It's too unsay-so. His lips touched my skin, and he slowly ran them down the mark on my something. I tried my best to push him back, but to no avail. I'm trying to make this less unsay-so. Nicolas. Where the... Hanai! His eyes were filled with tears. A filling. He was looking at me with a sense of suffering in his eyes.
If I refuse him now, his mind is going to break. He wouldn't smile at me like he did before. Suddenly, my strength left my arms and legs.
諦めたの。賢いね。
I want to see the suffering in his eyes.
君がちゃんといい子にしてくれたら、僕も優しくしてあげられる。
Ew! As long as you behave. MC, you're not a crisis negotiator.
My body shook seeing his cold eyes. But I needed to accept him. I needed to accept his despair and sorrow in order to heal him. I want to protect him. I slowly and carefully reached out my hands. And then...
The freaking accent. I feel like my accent is making this scene less unsafe.
He slowly wrapped his arms around my back.
Another day passed without returning to the church. Yo, I literally thought some some unsay-so artwork was gonna pop off, man.
I didn't regret accepting Nicola back then, but I still didn't know if it was the right thing to do. That should do it. Now that I'm done cleaning the garden, I decided to head back to the salon. It seemed like Nicola and the family were all gathered together for some kind of meeting.
報告ありがとう。レオが持ってきた情報を踏まえて考えると。
Shouldn't have been shy with art.
ラオシーに仕掛けるのは
Oh my goodness.
2日後。いや、3日後はいいかな。
We need an uncensored version. Is that what you need?
はい。中2日あれば万全の状態に整えられると思います。
俺も賛成だ。今回は大物狙いだからな。慎重に準備する必要がある。
I interrupted their meeting. Would anyone like something to drink? Nicola looked at me and smiled gently.
いいよ。それより君も座って。いい知らせがあるんだ。
I wasn't sure what it was about, but I followed Nicola's beckoning hand and sat next to him.
きっと喜ぶと思うよ。僕たちの敵はもうほとんどいなくなったんだから。
I think you're the enemy right now, Nicola.
Enemies? You mean the Falzone families?
うん。ラオ州はまだ少し残っているけど、ヴィスコンティはもう終わり。
Oh no, the Visconti has been eradicated. My poor Gil.
could deduce something important was being discussed among them. But hearing him say that the Visconti were all gone was still shocking. It feels like just yesterday. Despite my short stay there, I did get along with a number of them.
ビスコンティはもともとボスに大きく依存していた組織だ。ギルバートさえ死ねばあとは烏合の衆。崩れ落ちるのは早かったね。
Leo nodded in agreement with Nicola.
俺も何度かやり合いましたけど、全然怖い相手じゃなかったです。統率も取れてないし。
Feeling conflicted emotions, I asked a question to Nicola. What's going to happen to Creta?
ビスコンティが亡くなった以上、しばらくは荒れると思うよ。ファルツォーネへの反感もあるだろうしね。けど、それも一時のことだ。ブルローネは昔のようにファルツォーネが滑る街になる。
I see.
はい。これからは平和になるだけです。ニコラさんを狙っていた奴らはみんな死にましたし。
敵組織の中でも忠誠心の薄い連中はさっさとこの町を捨てたようだしな。
Okay, Ollie, but only send the Nicola route, okay? Don't spoil the other characters. We still gotta keep some suspense.
It seems they were telling me this to help ease my worries. I'm happy there isn't anyone left to go after Nicola, but I glanced over to my side. Nicola was sitting there like nothing bad changed. Nothing had changed. I didn't feel good at all.
Oh no, please don't tell me Nicola's about to come into our room.
Night arrived. I changed into my sleepwear and slid into bed when...
Oh no. Oh no.
I already know who it was who knocked on the door. I wasn't sure if I should go and open the door to let him in. Can I trust you? The knocking continued in a hurry. I didn't have much time to think. I stood in front of the door, closed my eyes, and took a deep breath. I slowly turned the doorknob. The person in front of me smiled gently.
Buonasera. 君の部屋に入れてくれる?
Yes, I'll do. How about you take like 1 kilometer step away from us right now?
Nicola was smiling, but his eyes said otherwise. I quietly let Nicola into my room. I chose to accept all that he does. I can't change things now. At this point, I doubt he would let me leave anyway. And I don't want to hurt Nicola anymore. He came inside and closed the door. As usual, he locked the door behind him. The day we were to attack the Lao Shu arrived. Everyone had left the manor already. I cleaned the hallway in a daze. I couldn't seem to concentrate. Phew. How many times have I sighed already? The entrance was getting a bit noisy. Is he back? I hurriedly put the cleaning tools away and went down to the salon.
Surely we could afford a maid. I agree, Toast. We probably could afford more than 1 maid. But for some reason, we're doing everything.
Nicola was nowhere to be found. According to Leo, he seemed to go straight into his office upon arrival. Hearing that, my shoulders dropped.
Actually, even better. Can we please have a handsome butler? Like Sebastian.
But I quickly regained my composure and head to his office. I want a butler like Sebastian. Welcome back, Nicola. Seeing me jump into his room without knocking, his eyes narrowed, then he gave a gentle smile.
Ah, tadaima.
Yes, Oh, my bad. I'm glad you returned safely.
今ちょうど君に会いに行こうって思っていたところだったんだよ。
I smiled with relief. Nicola seemed happier than usual. If the siege on the Lao Shu was successful, Nicola's vengeance should be over.
こちらにはほとんど被害は出なかった。怪我人が数人ってところかな。けど、
I see.
ヤンには逃げられた。
Yang's escape meant that Nicola's revenge wasn't over yet. Anxiety washed over me. But Nicola didn't seem fazed at all. He was still smiling quite pleasantly.
君にも見せてあげたかったな。今日はネズミの巣を丸ごときれいに燃やしてあげたんだ。
Huh?
港も街道もすべて封鎖した。ブルローネを出る街道は一つ。周りは深い森だ。狼も出る。どうせ近いうちにあぶり出されるよ。それまでせいぜい逃げ回ればいい。
I sensed a shadow of madness in Nicola, seeing his smile warp eerily. Burning the rat's nest. If I'm not mistaken, the Lao Shu's headquarters was in the middle of Veleno. If he really set fire to their headquarters, what happened to Veleno? Just imagining what may have happened made me squirm.
どうしたの?
Babe, is there a problem? I don't know, Nicola, you tell me, is there a problem?
Nicola tilted his head in confusion. I forced myself to speak. Seeing you talk so happily about killing others makes me sad.
そんな僕は嫌い?
Nicola. He closed his eyes in concern, then embraced me as if pleading for help.
違うんだ。僕だって殺したくて殺したわけじゃない。
Oh my god. Nicola at this point is just playing the victim card, to be honest. He knows we're easily gullible to his guilty feelings. GDI.
ラオシュがダンテを殺したからだよ。
Yo, seriously.
僕たちはカポを失った。
Yo, Nicola is playing MC like a fiddle. Seriously. And MC is just taking everything, accepting all this gaslighting at this point.
そうしなきゃ。ダンテだってきっと報われない。
Yo, and I act surprised that he still... Yo, seriously.
ラオシュが悪いんだよ。証拠なんて残すから。僕だって証拠もなしにこんなことはしない。
Yo, seriously, it's so funny how, like, actually, good point, Toast. Like, MC is, like, dating a mafia, but oh my god, he kills people. Like, bruh. Ollie, I can feel the frustration, but still, good job. Oh no.
It bothered me for a long time, but only a single bullet was used to prove that Dante was killed by the Lao Shu. Was that really enough to call proof? Yes, the Lao Shu used weapons with that type of bullet, but would they have used their usual weapons in assassinations that needed to be covered up?
Not me though. I can accept him for the killer he is. Okay, Toast, I admire. At least you know what you signed up for. MC just still be blinded, you know? She'd be like,
"Oh no. You killed people. I didn't know." The thoughts swirled around my mind.
君は僕のそばにいる。これからも離れないでいてくれ。
look at Nicola just giving us a puppy face. Yo, seriously, MC is like, you know, the Pikachu face meme? Like, MC just like Pikachu face, like every now and then. Even now when like Nicola kills someone, surprised Pikachu face, I'm just like, bruh.
Nicola asked me sweetly. I stopped thinking. I gently wrapped my arm around Nicola's back. Yes, I'll always be with you if I let my hands go. I was the only one who got to see the family boss showing his weakness. I need to support him. Nicola is suffering more than anyone else. few days passed. I was living a pretty calm life, but there were some changes as well. With the wearing nearly over, the manor settled back to its usual state, but it wasn't as lively as before. Most who used to come every so often now didn't visit at all. I awoke slowly and looked around my empty room. Evening already. Nicola begged for me to have a nap with him. I suppose I slept a bit too well. Maybe it's because I haven't been getting much sleep recently. Did Nicola step outside? I got myself up from the bed thinking that I should have Nicola wake me up next time, sorry. I was sure dinner was already being prepared in the kitchen. I hurriedly put myself together and reached to the doorknob to step outside. Suddenly the door was open. In front of me was... Nicola?
ああ、目が覚めた。ごめんね。ちょっと電話が来て外していたんだ。
Nicola is suffering more than anyone else. The people he's killed. Seriously.
Nicola steps in and pushed me back into the room. Wait a minute, Nicola?
Yo, at this point, I expected there to be no more door and just like a wall. Like just a full-on wall at this point.
It's almost dinner. I have to go and help Julia.
いいんだよ。君はそんなことしなくて。むしろ今までがおかしかったんだ。君はメイドとして雇われているわけじゃないんだからね。
Well, that's true, but I feel guilty not doing anything at all. I figured I could show my thanks by at least helping just a little.
じゃあ、ジュリアの手伝いじゃなくて、僕の手伝いをしてよ。
Ah, see, now we can get a maid. Seriously, now that the route is almost ending, now you want to hire a maid? Hello? Alright, rest well, Hanae. I hope you dream a lot of chews. Eat breakfast tomorrow.
そう。この屋敷の主は僕なんだから。君には僕の言うことを聞く義務がある。そうだよね。
Ew.
Well, it was very assertive of him to say so. It's not that I didn't want to help him, but I'd never been stopped from helping out before. Nicola buried his face in my shoulder.
キッチンには行かないで。ここにいて。お願い。
Nicola is like, you can only leave like 1 meter away from me. You have to stay in my personal bubble circle perimeter. Any perimeter far from me as much as 1 meter is prohibited at this point. We have to breathe the same air.
Something seemed terribly wrong. I had to ask him what was going on.
ヤンが死んだよ。これでラオッシュも終わり。僕の手で直接殺せなかったのは残念だけど、死体は屋敷まで運ぶように指示した。これでようやく終わる。この町は平和になる。
Lol. The town is safe. The only one that's not safe right now is MC. Well, well. How the turn have tabled.
Yes, I'm sure. I slowly ran my fingers through his hair. The feeling was no different from before. Nicola should be able to rest now. Nicola's revenge has ended. I felt the tension in me dissipate. Please.
Perfect timing because Tsu needs to pass out soon. Yeah, yo, I also want to like play a new route next time we're like on stream, so I'm happy we can finally finish Nicola, man. I had enough of this psychopathic Nicola, bro.
I prayed quietly inside my heart. It may take some time, but he will get back to his normal self.
Yo, this line of MC is literally like, I can fix him. I can change him. No, you cannot. Okay, MC, wake the shizzly up. You cannot fix this bro at this point. If his job is done, then is our job done, and then we go pew pew bye bye. I wish it were that simple, Toast, but you know what? At this point, keeping us alive, making us suffer silently, I think will bring more joy to Nicola than having us like Dej. That things were worse than I thought. That he was already broken beyond repair. Exactly, as I said, we ain't no Bob the Builder, okay? Like, bro, you didn't get no, like, diploma in construction, okay? You ain't no architect, you ain't no engineer, you ain't no builder. Like, stay in your lane, girl.
Ah, つまらない幕引きだ。終止符はあっけなく打たれてしまった。ブルローネの一時代がこうも簡単に終わってしまうとは。事実は小説よりもきなり？いや、筋書き通りに運んだ現実など。
Look, here's a silver lining. Our man is broken, but at least he ain't broke, right? Hey, you know, like, it's okay if he's broken inside, as long as he's materially not broke, it's still salvageable, right? We can still salvage the situation.
三流作家の物語より退屈だ。
Huh? That's it? I thought we were gonna have some, like, I don't know, bad ending art or something. That's it? Who needs a happy sane man when this... Exactly, Toast. I couldn't have said it any better. I thought we were gonna have, like, a real ending. There's literally no ending. This is kind of anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie. Is it maybe after the credits? Is it maybe after the credits? Okay, let's wait for the credits then. The music is kind of fire, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna vibe. Let's just vibe and wait for the art to pop out. But yes, I'm hoping next time we can Anyways, the other character I don't want to chew is Yang. Yang also gives me the creeps, man. I don't want no lip action with that, bro. This is the only way to get us. Yo, that's so true, Toast. Actually, it's like a marketing strategy. Like, they're not gonna listen to the music unless we put the picture at the end. Yo, actually, big brain, big brain. It's okay, Ollie. Worst case, I'll Google. Oh, there it is, there it is. A few months had passed since Nicola became the Falzone's boss. All opposing factions were gone. The Falzone family held the reins in the entire town of Berlone. I was sleeping in my soft bed, spending my time between the rift of reality and dreams. As usual, I carried my daily life at the Falzone manor. But it's quite different from before now. I felt myself being lifted up. I slowly awakened from my dreamy state. I also felt cold fingers covering my eyes. When did he return? Nicola?
そうだよ。ただいま。
I'm home, babe. Oh, here's the creepy art. Where were you all this time? I was waiting for you for so long.
ごめんね。寂しかった？
A little.
そう？ちょっとならもう少し遅くなってもよかったかな。
Oh, stop it already.
ごめんごめん。僕がいない間、いい子にしていた。
Creepy but rich. I really love our priorities in this chat. It's you know what? Thank God we're all realistic people. You know what? You gotta do with what you have. We're all very you know,
We're very flexible people, let's put it that way. Why, yes, I read books and stayed in my room just like you told me to.
そう、ならよかった。今日は君のために新しいドレスを買ったんだ。明日には届くと思うよ。
Again? My closet is getting so full from everything you've bought me.
だって君に似合いそうだったんだ。淡いペールグリーンのシフォン生地でふわりと裾が広がっていて。
Unbelievable. I sighed and let out a giggle. He changed the moment Yang died. Nicola began to detest seeing me step outside the manor. He then laid out rules that prevented anyone in the family from speaking with me. Questionable clothes? Yeah, pretty questionable. Next, he barred Julia and the maids away from me. Soon, he prohibited me from even leaving my room. Days passed inside my room. All I did was await his return. To make up for my lack of freedom, he brought me the most beautiful dresses and clothes. In fact, the dress I was wearing now had only been purchased yesterday just for me.
ダメだった?
Of course I do. Your gifts are always wonderful. I really am happy with them. Yo, I agree. We should become the mafia boss. But you don't need to buy so much. It's only going to worry me.
大丈夫だよ。その分しっかり稼いでいるんだから。
Oh, don't worry, Toast. I'm pretty sure when we sleep, everything comes off. You know what I mean? I would actually rather have him near me than receive all these gifts. I hesitated for a moment before asking him my usual question. Nicola, I'd like to step outside for once. I haven't seen anyone at the church for a while now.
そうだね。もう少しブルローネが安全になるまでは我慢してほしいな。
Yes, I understand. The same reply came from Nicola. Girl, basically you're never leaving this humble abode, okay? No matter how many times I asked, it never changed. I already understand. He had no intention of letting me out. Girl, it is too late to understand. You should have understood like 3 streams ago. You know it gets hot at night. Exactly. Summer nights are high temperature. Exactly. It didn't matter how safe Berlin was, even with the Visconti and Lao Shu gone. But if this can save his soul, then... If this can save his soul, then let's sell ours instead. I'd happily accept his lies. His words were sweet and tender, amidst the darkness of a shrouded world of mine. Exactly, okay?
君が一人で退屈しないように、僕はできるだけ君のそばにいるよ。
I'll do my best to be by your side so that you aren't lonely.
君のことは僕が守ってあげる。誰にも傷つけさせない。
There isn't any Ventala. You mean ventilation, Ollie? Ventala, John. I think that's the best typo you've made so far. Thank you. It's dangerous outside after all. Yes, girl. Keep gaslighting yourself to survive. I was a bird in a cage. Nicola's precious little bird.
ね。
What is it, Nicola?
僕は君を失ったら。
Don't worry. I'll always be beside you. Nicola gently placed me onto my bed. He was sweet and gentle with me, as long as I was quiet and obedient. Oof. I was in an unlocked bird cage. I would always be waiting for his return. The end. Alright guys, we're officially finished with the Nicola round. Hey yo. Okay, it's time for me to go snooze. thank you everyone for being here for our last segment of Nicola's route. He went from creepy to creepier to creepiest, obviously. So I guess next time we're gonna play someone else's route. I'm very excited to see that hopefully we get a good ending next time, because I'll be more motivated than Nicola. But yeah, it was nice seeing you again, Toast. Hope to see you again next week. And y'all have a great weekend. Ollie, you too. Good luck with your graphs. Take cares, everybody's. I'm a skedaddle now. Bye boys. Good nights.